Madness Global Viewing Public. I'm Scott Gunn, coming to you live from the new Executive Directory in Cincinnati, Ohio, and I'm here with Tim Schenck, who's coming to you live from the historic and ancient rectory of Hingham, Massachusetts. Hello, Tim.
Hello, Scott. Well, we are in a new era these days. We are practicing social distancing, as people can see. In fact, I did the math. So it's not just 6 feet between us. It is 468,864 feet. And that's pretty much how we like it.
That's exactly right. So yeah, there's a lot going on in the U.S. and around the world as we grapple with the spread of the new coronavirus. And in a rare note of seriousness here on Monday Madness, Tim and I want you all to know that Lent Madness is going to be here, we hope, for the duration, to offer community and some joy in a time when community and joy might seem like they're in short supply.
No, that's right. And I think online community is more important than ever right now. And so if you're feeling disconnected, by all means, we welcome you to Lent Madness and participating in it, and invite you to join by leaving comments. I mean, this is kind of Lent Madness at its best.
Exactly right. And by the same token, of course, if the world's changed and somebody feels like Lent Madness isn't right for them, then that's okay too. But
absolutely.
But we do welcome folks, and if you're new, we're kind of in the thick of it here, and we're the world's biggest bracket competition at this point.
We are, and the longest continually running at 11 years.
Yes, we wish we had gotten that honor and those honors in different ways, but there we are. So anyway, we're just finishing the round of the 32, and we've got a big battle coming up on Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday, that is the last day of the round of 32. We have Claire of Assisi versus Isidore of Seville. Now, that's interesting, of course, because they're interesting people. But Scott, what would you say in particular is interesting about that battle?
Well, what's interesting is Claire is the patron saint of television. Right. And Isidore is the patron saint of the internet. Mm-hmm. So we're going to finally find out which is better, TV or the internet.
Right. And now more than ever, this is important.
It is important because we're all going to have a lot of time at home on our hands. And so we need to know how to use our time. So Wednesday's battle is going to help us decide that. And then what happens on Thursday?
Thursday, we begin the Saintly 16. The field has narrowed. We're halfway. We've culled the field, or you've culled the field by half. And the Saintly 16 begins. This is the round of quirks and quotes. Uh-huh. And so our wonderful celebrity bloggers will be sharing any quotes by or about the saints in question, or any quirks. Maybe they're legends or unusual things and factoids about the saints. And so that all kicks off on Thursday as Thomas More faces Herman of Alaska.
Yes, and we did settle more or less which is better, and it turns out that less is not more. More is more.
Yeah, that never really gets old, does it?
No, it doesn't. So that's Thursday. And for people who are new to all this, where would they actually vote? Do you go to your regular voting polling place where you cast your vote for the primary, or how do you do that?
You could, and if they have a computer, they might let you vote there. You go to our URL. Is that how you say it?
Yes, exactly. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So our URL, which is now listen closely, because there are a couple punctuation points, so to speak, in there. It is www.lentmadness.org.
Okay, so that's 2 dots.
2 dots, not 3, not 1, 2 dots. That's where all the action happens, and we hope you join us this week for a full week.
That's fantastic. Well, Tim, especially now more than ever, I think it's important that I wish you a happy Lent.
Happy Lent.